song lists in Unreal Book are in alphabetical order. If you need to customize the list, then you have to create a set list. A great musician and all-around good guy, Ron Matthews is kind enough to show us how.
First thing I would do when you're just starting with Unreal Book, through your iTunes program on your computer, add songs into the program, and that will be a different lesson. Once you have some songs in here, under all files, you've got the whole list of songs that you have, and here I've got thousands of tunes in mine, so too many tunes. But if you go to songs up here on the top menu, and if you can choose add a list, and then you can add in things. So for instance, I did one here, and this one's called Metro Big Band. So it's got all the kind of Metro Big Band charts. And once you've got all the ones you want to put in there for the time being, then you can go up to where it says Do. You turn the set list mode, the green means on. Then when you have the menu up top, you'll also see at the bottom left corner a little plus sign. If you press that, you can make a new list, or if you already have a list, you can modify it. There's different things you can do. So if you press make a new list, then if you go to this little L up here on the top of the screen, press that, it lets you choose from any of the other song lists that you have, and you can add every song in there. So for instance, let me just make one up here. I'll call it Christmas music, so I'll go add, and then it adds all the tunes I had in the song that were already in my song list. So this is your set list. Now for a particular set, I have far too many here again, but you can actually pick tunes, and you can say, okay, I'm going to start the night with this song here, and you can just drag it up or drag some down. You can do whatever you want there, make a, to make your list. And it changes the order this way, or you can delete tunes from your list if you want, or if you press one of these blue buttons, you can add another tune in there. If you want a different tune in there, it'll show up at the bottom, and again you can put it wherever you want. When you're done, if you have a particular list and you know you're going to use that set or a similar set later on, instead of deleting the set, you can just go sort, and it'll put them all in alphabetical order again. So the next time you can make up your set list with the same tunes without having to start all over again. So that's just a little tip to save some time making set lists. And then you can save it or cancel. And then that way, if I go back to here again and I look for my Christmas list, is it in there? No, I canceled it, so it's not. That's it for this tip.
What if you're going to...
There it is, add set list to songs menu.
Now go.
And then you go to song list. Okay, that's it for this tip.
What if you're going to make a list up from scratch?
Same thing, you go to here, make a new list up, and then you can pick whichever tunes you want. So.
But that set list has to be on, right?
Your set list up the. Let me just cancel this to get out of here. If you go to the Do, that set list it has to be in the set list mode.
If that's not on, what happens?
If that's not on, then you have no access to any of your set lists, which is beneficial sometimes if you're not playing from a set list. Then, for instance, if you have foot pedals and you're changing pages, you can go to just a particular song here. I'll just pick any song. So you're in a particular song, and then when you go to the next page, or your foot pedals, you can switch to different pages. But you can't accidentally go to another song, which can really screw things up if your set list is on. It'll take you to a different song. So this way, it only acts from the PDF that you have there. So it's just that one song.
So if you want to make sets, you want to put first thing you want to do is you want to go to the Do.
Yeah. So if you're going to work from a set, then you have to turn your set list mode on.
Okay. And then from there.
And then once you've got a set, like once you've chosen your set, like you can choose whichever set you want. For instance, if I was the drummer and I was playing on the drum book, then here's all the tunes that's in that set that I've already set up. If I want to do another set, if I want to take Latin tunes, then here's this one. It's got all the Latin tunes that I put separately in my set.
Okay, so what if you're going to start a setup from scratch?
Again, make sure that you have your menu at top. Like you have two different modes that you can have your screen on. One for just reading music and the other for manipulating it. So make sure you've got the manipulative mode on where you can read the top menu. And whenever you do, you'll have a plus sign on the bottom left corner. If you press that, to make up a set, you have to press New Set List. And then you can add in whichever tunes you want. So just press that and you can add in, make up, whichever set you want. Doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you right now. So if you make a mistake, you can just press this red button to delete a song. For instance, I got 2 All Summer Longs there, so I'll take it off. You can, whichever songs you want. If you want to jump around, you can use the alphabet here as well, so again, just pressing whichever songs you want.
So then you name your set at the top,
and then,
right?
Yeah, then you would name it, put a name in there, and press save. Again, you can change the order. Once you add them in there, you don't have to stay with the same order.